So in one word, and I'm going to hold you to this, this might be kind of a tough question to ask a fashion designer, but what in one word would describe your professional style?
My professional style?
Correct. We've already gone more than one word, but let's...
Sharp.
I'm here in Manhattan's Garment District with Carly Cushnie, who's half of the team here at Cushnie and Ochs. Am I saying that right, or is it Ochs?
Ochs.
Cushnie and Ochs, which cleverly, if you put it together, says CEO. So that's nice. And this is a fashion company you started a few years ago?
Yeah, we started in 2008. So it'll be 5 years next year.
And you met your co-founder while studying here in New York.
Yeah, I came from London and I came and started at Parsons, and that's where we met in junior year.
And how did you get the idea to start I mean, most people in college, even design schools like Parsons, they're trying to get through. They're not thinking about starting their own companies.
Actually, we didn't even think about that either. When we were at Parsons, we were never thinking about, okay, let's do something together, let's start something right away. We figured we'd, finish school and then go get a job. And even our senior thesis project, where you have to design and make a collection, we did that separately. A lot of students do pair up and do a collaborative thing, and we didn't.
You didn't even work with her together on your suit?
No, we were just really, really good friends,
okay.
And we had like a similar design aesthetic, and just were really close. And then it was after that we really talked about doing something together, and we thought about this niche that we thought we could fill.
And what would you call this niche? How would you describe it?
Well, our aesthetic in general is it's very sexy but strong, with a sort of minimal edge. So we felt like there wasn't clothing out there that for a sophisticated woman that wanted to be sexy without being vulgar, and we really wanted to express these clean lines that we had and really focusing on the female body.
And are you wearing your own creation?
Yes, yeah.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
And you had some success with some celebrity people pretty close to out of the box, right? Jessica Alba and...
Yeah, we've dressed a lot of celebrities now. We've become pretty well known for red carpet cocktail dress wear.
Well, drop some names.
We've dressed, so Jessica Alba, Eva Longoria, Rihanna, Reese Witherspoon, Liz Hurley.
And then perhaps the biggest name of all, Michelle Obama.
And Michelle Obama.
So what was that like to see your clothing on Michelle Obama?
That was pretty incredible. You never, you always, you never know if it's going to happen. They say, okay, she might wear it on this date, and that's...
Oh, so she didn't come in here and you didn't know?
No. We never got to meet her, unfortunately. But you never know if these things are going to happen, if they're going to end up wearing it, and we got a text from our publicist and said, she wore it, she looks fantastic. So that was really, really exciting. And it really does give you so much exposure because, I mean, Michelle Obama, she's the ultimate celebrity. She's, and it really opened doors for us internationally in terms of stores and stuff. So
what was your sort of, so you graduated, you guys decided you were going to try and do this, and what was sort of the first thing when you realized this wasn't just a project you were doing with your friend, that this was going to be a real company, that it was something that you were going to really grow?
I think starting it so young, I think that was kind of a blessing in disguise, slightly naively going into it.
Right.
And so, it started very slow, and then, we did our first collection was Spring '09, and then it just suddenly just kept going.
But was there a specific sale? Was there something that made it feel more real? I
mean, it had to be real at that point. I mean, our first collection, we were exclusive to Bergdorf's.
Okay.
And Linda Fargo at Bergdorf had been, really supportive to us throughout our thesis.
Oh, so you knew her at Parsons?
We met her during our thesis judging panel.
Gotcha.
She was one of the judges.
Right. And
so we kept a relationship with her, and then told her that, we were thinking about doing a line together, and, what do you think? And so, we continuing to build this all up, and it gets to a point where there's no turning back.
Right.
So, and then once we went exclusive with them, it was fantastic. I mean, they're still our biggest distributor, and we have a great relationship with the store.
And what other stores can people find your stuff in now?
We're at Saks and Neiman's, as well as other boutiques around the States, like Stanley Korshak. And we also sell in London and Harvey Nichols, in Hong Kong and Harvey Nichols, and in other places in Asia and the Middle East as well.
So if I come back here in 5 years, What am I going to say? Am I in the middle of a huge, bustling factory, or are we going to still sort of be boutique-y? What's your goal?
Our goal is to grow and still, but sensibly, not go crazy. We do want to become a lifestyle brand and offer our customer shoes and handbags and full range of accessories. So we do want to expand to a full collection.
So what would be the first step beyond clothes, you think?
First step, well, we did actually just launch swimwear this past spring collection, but then it'll be shoes and bags after that.